On that first call, again, I'm just setting the appointment. So I'm going to give them what they want, instant gratification. And I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to get this set up for you and I'll give you a call back when it's confirmed. So after I do some research, find a couple more properties that we can look at because I always want to piggyback properties, get them excited. When I do that second call, I say, hey, you know what? We need to establish agency. That just means that I'm representing you. I can negotiate on your behalf. I can negotiate my fees to be paid. If you have any questions about that, we can talk about it in person. Otherwise, I'm going to send it over for you to sign. You can give me a call. And if you don't feel comfortable signing till we get to the property, that's okay too. We can discuss that. I just can't show that to you until we do that. But like Misty said, we've been doing this for so long. Really, nothing has changed for me in that case. I don't have any more pushback than I normally would or anything like that. But I always give them what they want and then do another follow-up so I can continue to build that connection.
I think the key is exactly like Shelby said it. I mean, she was casual, but she was direct. She sounded knowledgeable. She took control of the conversation. It's when we make a big deal of it and then start using language that we're fearful or you should be doubtful or, you don't have to do anything. That is when like the red flags and alarms start going up and people start going, wait a minute, like, is there something I don't know that I should be paying attention to here?
That's a great point, Misty. It's um, and and I noticed two things that you said that I want to comment on, Shelby, which I think are important. One is properties to piggyback on, right? That's I think so important to either on the initial call or on the confirmation call to find out, what they're really looking for, what attracted them to the property that they want to see, so that you can have other properties, right? That's the best way to build a relationship is not just a one-time look at one house, but to have the opportunity to keep talking to them at multiple houses. But the other thing that Misty is alluding to, and that I heard you do, is you were very confident and competent in having that conversation. Like, is it, and very comfortable in having that conversation. Well, I use three C's: comfortable, competent, and confident. Um, and that's so important because we listen to calls and we listen to calls and like Jeremiah, I have a real estate team too, which is sometimes a source of joy and sometimes a source of frustration. When I hear one of my agents, struggling with that conversation, well, of course the consumer was, not willing to do it because, you weren't able to present it in a way that makes sense. Or if I was talking to a team earlier and one of the agents said, yeah, the consumer got mad when we met the property and it's like, and I thought to myself, and I said out loud, no one should ever get mad. Like, there's nothing to get mad about in this conversation, right? It's just how we're presenting it. And I'm not going to put a percentage on it, but the vast majority of what's going to cause that conversation to be successful is your ability to be comfortable having it and then to be able to do it in a confident and competent manner.